Hi, Paul from Mr. English once again, one of the directors here. So remember, if you like the videos, to subscribe and like our channel as well. Or you can visit Facebook, Instagram, a number of our different social media platforms that we're actually doing. As well as, if you're interested in our classes, give us a call and we can sort some of the best classes specifically for you. Okay, so we're going to look at rules 5 and 6 today in relation to the pronunciation. Now, rule 5 is in relation to the stress of English words. The stress. Now, what is that? Now, English is a stress language. That means some words and sounds are more important than others. Now, you can hear this when you say a word out loud. Now, let's give you an example, for instance. Introduce is pronounced with a stress at the end. So it sounds like this, introduce. Now, sometimes when you put the stress in a word, it can change the word's meaning. Okay, now 2 words which come to mind would be present and present. Now, if you say present, you're talking about a noun that means either right this moment or a gift. However, if you say present, you're talking about a verb that means to give or to show. Now, these are rules for where the stress goes in each word. Now, here's one rule. Okay, so remember this as well. So most 2-syllable nouns are stressed on the first syllable. And most 2-syllable verbs are stressed on the second syllable. Let me repeat that for you. Most 2-syllable nouns are stressed on the first syllable, and most 2-syllable verbs are stressed on the second syllable. Here's another example. The noun address is the place where you live, and the verb address is to speak to someone. So address, address. Now, sentences have stresses too. Now, some words are more important, and I said with more clarity and strength than the rest of the sentence. Now, try reading this sentence aloud. I ate some toast with butter in the morning. I ate some toast with butter in the morning. The sentence should have sounded like this. Now, the bold words are the stressed ones. Have a look. I ate some toast with butter in the morning. I ate some toast with butter in the morning. Now notice how you slow down every time you get to an important word. And basically quickly pass over the less important ones, where it's like and, for instance, or to. Now keep practicing by reading out aloud, having conversations and listening well to wherever places you put the stress when you speak, and when you listen, where other people or natives actually put the stress on their words. So for rule 6, ask yourself which dialect of English you want to learn. Now when you speak English, do you want to sound like you're from America or England, Australia or New Zealand, maybe Canada or South Africa, among all the countries which are around the world? There are more than 50 which speak English as a native language. Now, choosing your dialect of English is one of the first decisions to make on your English learning journey. First of all, it will determine much of the vocabulary you learn. For example, English speakers in Ireland use different terms for certain things than English speakers in the United States. Now, this is especially when it comes to slang, for example. Okay. Now, second, this choice will drastically affect your pronunciation. Some accents are easier to understand than others, but it depends on the country you're living in. Okay. And also, when you're actually pronouncing certain words in English, for instance, depending on the country you're living in, Basically, people may actually react differently to you. Okay, now the two most common types of English for ESL students are probably American English and British English. Now, there are many different accents within the United States or in England. So it's not just whether you're going to say, well, I'm going to learn the pronunciation from United States. Whereabouts? Is it from New York? Is it from California, for instance, like Los Angeles? Is it from Austin, Texas? Within England, is it going to be London? Is it going to be Manchester? Is it going to be Newcastle? Okay. Is it going to be Swansea in Wales, for instance? Is it going to be in Australia, or it's going to be Sydney, for instance, or Cairns? Maybe in South Africa as well. Is it going to be from another country which actually speaks English? So remember this as well. Okay, ask yourself which dialect of English you want to learn. Okay, so this is Paul from Mr. English. 2 more rules in relation to pronunciation. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel for more pronunciation videos. We'll be doing some very soon. So remember to learn English with Mr. English. And I'll say take care and see you soon.